VOHK Performance was originally started by Eric VOHK. If anyone knows Eric personally, you know that he's just a mastermind genius that will not stop until he figures out every single bit of what he's doing, which is perfect for the tuning aspect because you need to be like that. So Eric is the owner and operator of Alpine Motor Sports and VOHK Performance. Here at VOHK Performance, we're kind of a little bit separated from the Alpine Motor Sports side of it. We're our own little entity. That way, we can be back here day in and day out, working solely on tuning and building and just pushing the line on these things. I'm here as his lead tech, and we usually have 1 or 2 other guys in here with us as well, but it takes a lot of time, and in order for us to have that type of time, we need to be solely dedicated to it. So that's what kind of separates VOHK Performance from a lot of other companies is we're always finding new ways to make more power and finding ways to make things better, and that's kind of our true main goal here. It's an uncompromised dedication to performance, and we're just going to keep getting better and better and higher horsepower.
What are you doing right now? We are doing a demo ride. Letting some of these guys try out the new Boondocker agility. What'd you think of that thing?
That's freaking sweet. Way more power than mine.
He's like, we gotta go buy a new sled. That's exactly what he's gonna say when he comes down the hill. Guarantee it.
So that's why I had to dive into that.
You buying one?
Buy it out.
He's going to.
So usually when someone wants a sled built by us, we kind of go through a little bit of a screening process because every rider is different. So in order to build a sled suited for the customer, we kind of need to know exactly what their riding style is, you know, where they're gonna be, where they're gonna ride, what elevation they're gonna ride, what fuel they have access to. I mean, there's so many different riding styles and different sled setups to choose from. And that's kind of our first step in getting the right snowmobile for the right person. After we get that started, each particular unit is tuned by us personally, saddle tuned. We don't let any of the turbos that come into this shop leave without us testing them and making sure by us that they work. We're not just gonna put it together and kick it out the door and hope that it works. We don't only build these snowmobiles, but we're also very good at riding them. I mean, Eric has 30+ years of experience riding these things. We don't just take them out in the meadows and be the meadow militia all day, you know. We get out in the trees, we get on the steep stuff. We test these snowmobiles. I mean, we're not just going across a meadow full pin and being like, oh, no, it works great. We take these into the deep stuff, into the tight trees, where you're getting stuck all day long, getting them hot and pissed off. I mean, there's so many tricks and tactics that you can use to find holes in these snowmobiles, and you have to be a rider to do it. That's the main part. Not only are we the best builders in the world, but we're some of the best riders as well. It's day in, day out. We are figuring out how to make these turbos run better, smoother, cleaner, and just obviously the end goal is more horsepower and to keep customers happy. So that's really what separates us from a lot of different places.
I'm Mitch Feeney. I'm a snowmobile athlete. We're here at VOHK Performance, and they built this sled that you have sitting here in front of you. Everything is tailored to exactly what I want out of my snowmobile. The overall commitment to performance is something that drew me to them originally, and you can see this thing from inside and out. There is no lack of attention to detail on every single component, and they delivered.